He's actually blowing up my phone as well.
Leave us alone. I called him yesterday and he answered the video call and put it to his ear. And I was like, oh my God. Like,
LOL.
I was like, hello. And he was like, hello. And I was like, yeah, it's a video, bro.
Hello, it's crazy.
Stay hydrated. First thing in the morning, tired and yawning. What you gonna do?
Okay, hi everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Stay Hydrated with my brother Christopher Hall.
And my sister Elizabeth Hall. How are you guys? We are still oceans apart.
It's true, oceans apart, only connectable through Wi-Fi.
Right, thank God for Wi-Fi, honestly. Can you imagine a time without?
Oh, hell. And we are trying so hard not to fifth harmony and talk over each other, but it is hard out here, guys.
I know, we have to like take a breath. Every like back and forth, we have to give like half a second. And actually, maybe this is a good exercise in true sibling connection and improvisation. It's very yes and, but let me give you 1 second before I yes and you.
Yeah, and I do like that. It's a little stressful, but we're doing it. And I think you're right. I think it's great for our future improv troupe. It's great for us as siblings, and it is maybe not great for the listener.
Well, I think it will be good for the listener. I'm adding a will into, as opposed to a will not, I'm adding that into the universe karmically and energetically, very much similar to a Meghan Markle yet. It's giving it will be good for the listener. It's something that we've been working on because listening back to all the episodes, I do have a tendency to get excited and talk over everyone.
And hey, you're only human. You have to have a flaw. You know what I mean?
It's just a shame because there's actually quite a few flaws, and the talking over people comes. I was doing it like in real life as well. I was like getting excited in a conversation, and then my friends started talking. I went out for drinks. I had my last show in Melbourne on a couple of nights ago, and then I went out and got drunk. Is that okay with everyone?
Are you guys going to be cool?
Are you going to be chill? Anyway, so I was getting tipsy-whipsy. And then I was getting excited, and the conversation's obviously heating up. And then as my friends started talking, I went, oh, and then I actually stopped myself. And then he was like, are you okay? And I was like, no, I just got excited, but I didn't want to interrupt you. And he was like, you can if you want. But little does he know that I'm practicing for such a scenario as what we're facing right now.
And God damn it, are we trying? You know what I mean? And I think that's okay. Like, I think the first thing is, acceptance of our faults. And it sounds like,
what are your faults?
I don't have any.
Cool. Too organized.
Too caring.
Honestly, my punctuality needs to be stopped. I'm just so on time.
Yeah.
I mean, hell on earth. I feel this was the first time that I forgot that we were meant to be recording.
Ever
in the history of Stay Hydrated. I think this is the first time that, I mean, because usually we would have maybe touched base beforehand, but it's maybe slightly different when it's 10 a.m. for you and it's 7 o'clock in the evening for me.
The time difference is just so like whack. It's like, oh, I mean, I know we've spoken about it, but it really is like, okay, 12 hours, okay, 10 hours, okay, like changed while it's like since you've been there. Like, haven't we had the clock something or other? I missed that completely, but
I think it's fallen back and sprung forward. I think it's happened twice here.
What?
Okay, so I think maybe it only just did the once. But it maybe has felt like we've jumped back in time quite a few times. Luckily, Adelaide, did you know Adelaide's on like a half an hour? They have a time difference of half an hour different to Melbourne.
That's so
that
crazy.
Was a bit nuts.
That's so crazy. That's enough to make you feel like you've jumped twice.
It's also just like, love you so much, but why?
Right. Also, yeah, half an hour. So it literally is like 2:30 and it's 2 o'clock somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's so crazy, isn't it?
It feels like it feels potentially slightly unnecessary, but I don't know that to be true. That is my observation. I don't know that to be true for people who live in Adelaide. Like, they must really appreciate that half an hour difference.
Yeah, I'd love to know like the intricacies of that. Like, why, how, who, like, yeah, there must be a reason, but
I think my sense is that it's like state independence. It's like this is how we are different.
Oh, okay. Well, I see that for them. I mean, it is different.
It is different.
It's very different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a fabulous show last night here at the Melbourne International Comedy Festival.
What did you see?
I saw Hannah Conda and Tim Collins, brothers in wigs.
Whoa.
Hannah Conda, fabulous drag queen from RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under and RuPaul's Drag Race UK versus the World.
Okay.
Good friend of Tia Coffey, who's our podcast sister.
Yes.
And I think Hannah is our podcast sister as well. And then Tim Collins is Hannah's brother, who does really, you would definitely, if the name isn't jogging your memory, Elizabeth, if I showed you his videos, you would definitely know who he is.
Okay, I see.
Does really, really funny characters online, and they had a very funny sibling comedy show called Brothers in Wigs.
That's incredible. That sounds so good.
It definitely gave me some seeds of inspiration if we were ever to Stay Hydrated on the road.
Whoa, okay. That's good. I feel that's helpful, first off, an educational experience as well as an entertainment one.
Well, 100% educational and informational. But no, it was so fabulous. Who would be in drag if it was me and you?
Well, out of us two.
Yeah.
I think it's like gotta be you.
Really? You wouldn't be drag king?
No. I think I'd just be like, people are looking at me. You know what I mean? People are looking at me and I have makeup on. Whereas I feel since your explosion onto the lip sync comedy scene, as we discussed last time, I feel like actually is that the next thing that needs to go on your CV?
Well, I don't know. I just don't know whether the world needs another drag queen who doesn't feel like it's their calling. Like I'd be doing it for like the fun, but also maybe doing it once is fine.
I think doing it once is totally fine.
Yeah.
I think you go for it.
But obviously Darth Slater is my complete new alter ego. Darth
Slater is good. I like that as a name.
Yeah.
I like that as a name a lot.
And everything else is pretty cool down under. Melbourne weather is pretty normal as weather goes.
Okay. What does that mean? Just like hot or like kind of like four
rain
seasons?
And clouds, like normal for like a Londoner.
Got it. That's a little tough, but
It definitely feels like what are we? You know, why are we here? No, I'm joking. But no, yeah, the weather's been like pretty average, as one would expect in daily life. But you know, the vibes have been high. The friendships last forever.
Okay.
The dreams are achieved, and laughs aplenty.
Does it kind of feel like summer camp?
A little bit. It's like a little. It's a bit weird. It's a bit of a weird experience, really. You you're doing your show, so you get this like big adrenaline rush at like 9 p.m. Well, I do anyway, 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then you kind of crash a bit. I'm also trying to do some work. I'm also like dealing with some stuff at home. So then after the show, I'm like kind of up late, my time, sort of figuring it out. Then I'm getting then you kind of also want to really make use of, you want to be like, oh my God, I'm in this amazing city. Melbourne is an amazing city, I will say.
Yeah.
You want to like make the most of it, and you're like, oh, let me go and explore, But a lot of people are also, it's like not a holiday. Like a lot of people are also working on their show. A lot of people are also, you know, they have like, so lots of people are here, but like everyone's a bit of a solitary beast.
Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So it can be, you know, you obviously mix and everything, but especially it feels because this is maybe one of the first big festivals. A lot of people are like really working on their show and
like first in the season.
Like pardon?
Like first in the season type.
Yeah, it's what a lot of people are doing a new show. Some people aren't, but a lot of people are doing a new one. So they're like doing homework during the day. They're like, you know, focused. There's that kind of thing. But the weekends are fun. People kind of let loose on the weekend.
Yeah.
I saw my friend Troy previously mentioned earlier in the episode, the person that I was interrupting.
Okay.
He was dancing in a K-pop show. It was called K-pop Icons. And it was a true spectacle.
Like, is it like the stadium show?
No, it's not the one that the Belfast mums all complained about, but it's like very similar.
Okay.
It's like a kind of tribute show. They did all the K-pop Demon Hunters songs, which was pretty good. They like started with this how it's done, and they went into another one straight away, which I think set the tone. Okay. But then they did like Jump, they did Blackpink, they did How You Like That Blackpink.
Whoa.
And I just always think of you loving, look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me.
That is so fierce. That is a lyric jam for me.
Yeah, I mean, look at you, now look at me. Look at you.
Now look at me.
And now look at me.
That is crazy. It's so rude. I love it so much.
It's so rude.
It's so rude.
Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me.
It's crazy. I love it.
Look at me. How you like that? And then they did Dynamite by BTS, but I know the song.
Oh, Dynamite, yeah.
But I didn't even know that was BTS, to be fair. And also, it seems like the young kiddies that are down with K-pop Demon Hunters don't know BTS, and they really didn't go that hard for Blackpink. What they did go hard for was KATSEYE.
Okay, our girls.
They went loopy-loo for Gabriella and Touch.
Okay. Gabriella, people love Gabriella.
They really do. They screamed and shouted for Gabriella.
The thing is the real interesting thing now will be, does BTS come back from their military break and like pop off, rule the land once again?
I think they do.
Yeah. You got to get those kiddies though.
True. But then, I mean, surely they have a big enough fan base that have been waiting for them to come back.
What are they called? The BTS army? The Barmy?
I don't know. I don't really know. I really, really, really only give a fuck about the girls.
I'm sure it's like the BTS army. I'm sure of it.
I mean, they did just go to the army, so
literally.
Yeah. And then it did obviously end with Golden. They did Soda Pop. And what else did they do? They didn't do any... there was no Le Seraphim. There was no ITZY. There was no Espa. Oh, but they did do like a K-pop version of like Espresso and Abracadabra and... Baby, there's nothing holding me back, which was kind of like, yeah. But then I was like, wow, Shawn Mendes really writes a banger, doesn't he?
He does. That era is, in particular, you know, like first 3 albums or so when it was just back to back hits.
Yeah. What's the one? I'm in Toronto and I got this view, but I might as well be looking at you.
Lost in Japan.
Yeah, is that it?
Maybe. It is. Oh, Olivia's saying it is.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you, Olivia.
Super fan. Mendhead. Olivia.
Not the Mend Head.
I just came up with that. I don't know what it is.
I can't write one song that's not about you.
Oh,
Love
is
that
it?
one.
That's a different one. And then let's throw it back to Stitches, bitch. Maybe a Shawn Mendes musical.
Oh, that would be. I know what you did last summer.
Come on.
Wow.
Come
Beginning
on.
of the end. We can't talk about Fifth Harmony again.
No, I know.
So yeah, saw a big K-pop show. It was me and 1 million 5-year-olds.
Okay.
And I was a bit worried that I would look a little bit out of place.
Okay.
Like you want to have like a big sign saying, I know one of the people in the show. But
yeah.
But the kids and the parents really didn't give a fuck. They didn't even look at me twice. So that was pretty good.
Well, that sounds fun. It sounds like a good time.
Dad's just messaged me saying, when are you podcasting today? Right now.
Dad, get out of here.
Right now, Dad.
He's actually blowing up my phone as well.
Leave us alone. I called him yesterday and he answered the video call and put it to his ear. And I was like, oh my God. Like.
LOL.
I was like, hello. And he was like, hello. And I was like, yeah, it's a video, bro.
Hello, it's crazy.
But then he like brought it back, and then he was like walking through. He said he was in he said he was in Green Park, and I was like, in London, and he was like, yeah. I just like would never have thought he would ever be in Green Park. I was like, what are you doing there?
Do you know why?
Well, they went to see like it was like a family day out. They went to see Buckingham Palace and do like touristy things. But listeners, I can't express enough how not like our dad it is to be like going on like a day out in London. I just really couldn't have. If I was to have put any money on where Dad was, it would just not have been walking around Green Park.
No, definitely not. I did say to him yesterday, though, I was like, I kind of want to go to the National History Museum and I kind of want to go to the Churchill War Rooms again. And he was like, okay. So literally fun museum day with Dad. You know Mum's going to come. You know Louise is going to come.
The Natural History Museum or the National History?
Natural.
Oh, right.
There is one here, right?
The one in London.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know why I'm shouting at you.
Yeah, the Natural History Museum in London. That's where
awesome.
My friend works there, so she might be able to get you a free pen.
That sounds fucking incredible. That's a cool place to work.
The Natural History Museum has some crazy stuff in its storerooms.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it come alive at night?
I don't know. Maybe I'm not allowed to.
Well, I'm guessing none of it comes alive at night.
No, it doesn't come alive at night. I mean, we don't know. We're not there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so no, back to Dad. And then he was like, when he was with like loads of extended family. And like, he was like, shall I pass I was like, don't worry. Like, we'll just talk when you're like in a building. As opposed to like a video call being passed around multiple family members in Green Park.
Yeah. Yeah.
All holding the video to their ear.
Dad hasn't told anyone it's a video call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what do you want to do? The Churchill history rooms? The
Churchill War Rooms.
What are they?
Have you never been to the Churchill War Rooms?
No, I don't know or like history, remember?
Oh,
that's not something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my bad. Sorry, I forgot. I don't know or like history is so funny.
I remember my history teacher, he was like a goat. He was the most uninspiring relic of a person. Shout out if you're listening, but like
he was like a goat. It's so funny.
You were not an inspiring thought provoker.
Right.
As opposed to other teachers in other subjects.
Who were,
yeah.
Okay. Period.
So when it came to year 9 and they said, what are you dropping? I was like, history is gone, bitch.
Right. It's the first thing out.
I'm not learning anymore.
Got you. Tell you
what I'm doing. I'm looking forward. I'm not looking back. I'm not looking back in the past.
Right.
Yeah? I'm thinking about the future.
Yeah. I like that. I'm not,
and so should you. So you shouldn't be going to these Churchill war rooms. You should be going to the Science Museum and looking ahead.
Yeah, that's potentially true. I mean, the Churchill war rooms, it's basically where, like, you know how Churchill like lived underground for some of the war.
No, I don't know anything about that.
Well, because they were bombing each other, Churchill was like under the, he was like hidden, as was Hitler.
Right.
But he...
Don't bring Hitler into this,
Sorry. It came out. I don't know.
Are you all right?
I've actually been watching so many like documentaries just in the evening, like war documentary. Anyway, it's a crazy time. But yeah, so basically it's just the rooms that he lived underneath in. So there's like there's like little drawings and stuff. I just remember it being interesting, and I remember going through and being like, that was a well-crafted museum.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If museum curation is a skill, which it is, the person who made that is very skilled. Whereas sometimes I'm walking around the science museums and I'm going, who's this for? And why is everything broken?
Let me tell you about the Science Museum. And if you're listening, hear my cry. You need to put your pussy into the science. The curators of the Science Museum need to step their pussy up.
Yeah. I'm annoyed. And nothing switches on. Nothing works. Nothing spooky.
I want orbs with lightning in, that when I put my hand on it, the lightning goes to my hand.
Yeah, enough games.
But it also feels, when I went there last time, it felt very, very sparse and open. And it just felt like just needed a lick of paint, needed a mop on the floor.
Yeah.
We need get Benugo to cater the cafe. Just like zhuzh it up a bit.
Give it
Shout
a
zhuzh.
Benugo. What is that?
And Benugo is a catering company. I used to work for them when I worked.
Shout out.
When I used to work behind a bar, and I used to eat all the Benugo food instead of buy dinner myself.
Is it just nice food, like good quality?
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out Benugo, yeah. I guess.
They're often in office buildings and, sort of theatres and museums around the country.
That sounds incredible.
Yeah, Science Museum needs a bit of stuff going in. Now, I remember up here, the Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C., part of the Smithsonian. That Air and Space Museum is the doll.
Is she?
Yeah.
What's setting her apart?
I don't know. I just remember it being fucking cool. I remember lots of models, lots of planes, interesting, engaging exhibits, maybe like a space simulator, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely some, I just remember it being and I remember getting as a kid, now as well, but definitely as a kid, I really, I'm all about a gift shop. And I just remember the gifts from the gift shop at the Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C. They stayed with me for quite a long time. I think I had 4 different planes.
Okay.
Toy planes.
That's like
in my mask era.
That's like a high quality gift shop purchase. Like, this ain't just a pencil, bitch.
Yeah.
You loved a branded pencil growing up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like a museum pencil, a Holt Hall pencil.
Yeah.
Holt
Hall?
Yeah.
Not the year 4 residential trip.
I was going to say, do you remember Holt Hall? That shit was crazy, bro.
And look, I'm an artist now, so I need pencils.
Exactly. Non-stop Holt Hall pencils. Guys, jump scare, it's just me. And I come to you in a treacherous time. A scary time. It's tax season. What does that mean? What are taxes? Where do they go? Who do we send them to? But if you've managed to navigate that minefield, you might be expecting a tax return. You may also be planning what you're going to spend it on. Before the help of today's sponsor was honestly thinking maybe gum. But with the help of Kickoff, I and you could use your tax return to help start building some extra credit. If you need to boost your credit quickly, Kickoff can help. And they're helping a lot of people. They're the number one credit building app in the App Store. Imagine being number one. Plans start at just $5 a month. No credit check, no interest, and no hidden fees. I find taxes and anything kind of super serious really stressful and overwhelming. And that might just be a Peter Pan syndrome in me. But Kickoff is so helpful and so easy to use. I know the thing I have loved most is things like the auto pay feature, where you just never have to worry about missing another payment again. All of that, and you can sign up in just minutes on your phone. I'm not kidding. This is so simple and so easy. And users have seen real results. Users with credit under 600 grow an average of 86 points just by paying on time. That's where the auto pay feature comes in. Like I said, Kickoff is the number one credit builder on the App Store. What an accolade. But they also have over 1 million users and hundreds of thousands of positive reviews, which you can look at for yourself. Start building credit today with Kickoff and get your first month for as little as $1. That's 80% off the normal price when you go to getkickoff.com/hydrated. That's Kickoff without the C. getkickoff.com/hydrated. Thanks so much, Kickoff. Start building credit today. Must sign up via getkickoff.com/hydrated to activate offer. Offer applies to new Kickoff customers first month only, subject to approval. Offer subject to change. New car financing savings based on 2025 Chevrolet Silverado MSRP with $10,000 down payment and 5-year financing for subprime borrowers versus those over 600. Nationwide APR average for new cars. Actual savings and financing factors may vary. Source Experian, April 2025. Average first year credit score impact of plus 86 points between August 2024 and August 2025 for Kickoff credit account users who started with a score below 600, who paid on time and who had no delinquencies or collections added to their credit profile during the period. Late payments may negatively impact your credit score. Individual results may vary.
We know what the best museum in this world is, don't we?
We do.
So we can't say it after 3 because of the lag, but I'm going to allow you to say the name.
Or maybe we go 1, 2, and we say it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Dynamic
Earth. Yes.
That wasn't bad.
In Edinburgh. Dynamic Earth in Edinburgh.
It's
Talk
good.
to us about it.
It's good. Enter in a beautiful building, enjoy the cafe, and then go down into the prehistoric world. Get in the time machine, get in the lift. It's going to take you back to prehistoric times. Are you ready for that? Witness the Big Bang. You know what I mean?
Yes, you witness the Big Bang, and then you go. Yeah, it's basically it's a walking museum, walk-through museum.
Yeah.
Actually, that's what a lot of museums are.
Famously, all museums,
and it takes you through the creation of the Earth, through the different ages.
It's crazy. To be honest, when we did go back, like they also are in need of like let's just like.
No, it was kind of dusty when we went back a couple of years ago. So Dynamic Earth, we love you, and we are sending all of our listeners. We're sending you to go to Dynamic Earth in Edinburgh.
Right,
Dynamic Earth. If you're listening, we need to get the iceberg working again.
Yeah.
In the glacial exhibit, there used to be a big iceberg that you could put your hands in.
Now it's nowhere to be seen. It kind of says like... melted.
Pretty meta.
Pretty meta, yeah. And it literally says like... I think they've like kind of put on it like... Due to global warming, the thing's not working. And it's like, oh, that's so real. But also, why is it not working? I think it's because like your machinery is having a malfunction. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or maybe they actually really are doing that, and I'm like, I don't know. Maybe having a room full of ice is terrible for the bill and the environment.
I can imagine so. Yeah. So they need to get like a fake one. And then there was the gift. I feel there could be again a lick of paint, a bit of zhuzh. Museums. Let's do this to museums in general. Museums, lick of paint.
Museums, lick of paint. Make something spooky. Like you're a science museum. Science is spooky. And like, do you have to cater it for the tiny kids? And this is said with love. I'm sure some could be and some couldn't be. I would love like a grown-up, spooky, scary science museum.
What science is spooky and scary?
Like I just feel sometimes it's like make a tornado. And it's like, for sure, I as an adult wouldn't mind like, maybe like one of the rooms is like an immersive tornado, like tornado room.
Okay.
It's like, it's science museum / give me like just an injection of Disney.
Okay. Well, maybe something we can do in a future episode is design the Stay Hydrated Museum.
The Stay Hydrated Science Museum. I like that. Or maybe it could just be museum, but we have like 4 elements, like natural, science, like classical, and something else.
Music. It's just our Fifth Harmony CDs.
I love that.
Well, maybe stay tuned for the Stay Hydrated Museum episode.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, hang on, I have something for the music room in the museum.
Okay.
So you know that I'm trying to go a little bit analog in the house.
Yeah.
I bought a new CD player.
It's incredible.
Well, I bought some CDs in a flea market here in Australia, which for a dead medium were still like a little expensive, but I'll let them off.
Okay, sure. It's kind of like, I'm going to need to pay you like £1.
Truly, and I paid like £3.
Okay.
So I bought Vanessa Amorosi, The Power, Australian pop princess. Absolutely everybody, everybody, everybody. Do you know that song?
No, bitch.
You don't know that song?
No.
What? Okay, then I bought Guy Sebastian, Just As I Am, who's the winner of the first Australian Idol.
No, I'm sorry. You can't. I'm obsessed with these people. I'm like so happy that you've like collected up their media. It makes sense that I don't know who came like 6th on Australian Idol, but it makes so much sense. It makes so much sense that you do. This is all part of your niche pop.
And also, I just think it's fun to have these like Australian these are important Australian like musicians. Tina Arena, some kind of like greatest hits album. It's called Souvenirs.
Okay.
Again, Australian Queen. And then I got the What Women Want soundtrack, which, listen, 90s rom-coms had just amazing soundtracks. This has just got loads of like jazz and like sort of like romantic big band on it.
Right.
Because like they just used, when like some, Helen Hunt's running down the street with like an original bleep that coffee cup and and just enjoying being in the 90s. And then it would just have boom, I don't dance. Right. Don't ask me. Like as the thing. There is something so wonderful about 90s rom-com movie soundtracks. So here I've got What Women Want. The film What Women Want is when he can hear all women's thoughts, which in hindsight, I don't know if we're doing that. But
it's always the way though, isn't it?
Yeah. Listen, the 90s were the 90s.
Yeah, they were trying their best, and honestly, in many ways, they were better than we are now.
I mean, I don't think we're looking around being like, we made it to Nirvana.
No. Okay, also, I have 2 things to tell you, and then maybe we should, not speak again for another 2 weeks until we catch up.
Okay.
Firstly, it's been a tough couple weeks. I'm tired. I am emotionally drained. What I've been doing is walking around listening to like The Notebook and like Safe Haven and Dear John.
Wow.
Their soundtrack, particularly the Dear John one, it is just like the sort of like the really country, like soft, like, I don't know. And it really is helping me romanticize life again a little bit. Mm-hmm. So that's something I wanted to tell you.
Okay.
If anyone is out there, feeling a little low, just listen to the Dear John soundtrack and it'll be like you're on a beach in South Carolina.
Yeah, the music is the instrumental music is really, really pretty. I remember having I downloaded it on iTunes Paperweight. I remember that song.
Yeah, that's such a good
and
song.
I remember
Been up
Little
all
House,
night,
Amanda Seyfried.
staring at you, wondering what's on your mind. It's very like I'm 15 again. And I'm angry at the world and I don't know why. You know what I mean? But it's in like a really fun, gorgeous way.
Yeah.
So get into that, guys.
Well, they've all got great soundtracks. Also, doesn't Garden State have a great soundtrack? It's a pretty lol film, but it's got a good soundtrack.
Is that another Nicholas Sparks?
No, Garden State. I think we've spoken about it on the podcast before. It's Zach Braff and Natalie Portman. And it's like, it encompasses just like, you don't get me culture.
Okay.
Natalie Portman goes, she's like this weird girl and she goes like, ah! And Zach Braff's like, what's that? And she goes, do you ever just make a sound? And then it's like, you realise it's the first time like anyone's ever made a sound like that and it will never happen again.
Shut up. Like yeah.
And he's like, wow, you're so like weird.
Shut up. You. Okay, so it's like very manic pixie dream girl.
And falling.
Whoa. Okay.
You know, frou-frou?
No, bitch.
Okay.
Once again, that's just you, mama, but I'm here for it. Okay, are you ready for my last announcement?
Yeah.
In these trying times, it's important to return to TV. Mm-hmm. You know, multiple characters over multiple seasons. I have been watching, have you ever heard of it? I've been watching This Is Us.
Yes, I've heard of it.
And
how is it?
It's truly like, this is who? Because like, why the fuck do I care about this like family? But you just do. And it's like so tea. And did you know that? It's like the only program I've ever seen. It's multi-generational, right? But like the mum and dad in the 80s are just as much like a main character as the kids in the 2010s.
Yeah.
But did you know that the mum is played by Mandy Moore?
Of course I did, yeah. And then she gets in grandma drag. Of course I know this. Why do they
do that? Yes, and so does the guy, and he has like they put like big grey eyebrows on him, and it's like, come on, huh?
It is such. It's such a choice. It's a decision.
It's such a choice. It's a very it's a very 90s decision. The whole program feels quite 90s.
It feels very like, well, I feel it's the last generation of like here's 24 episodes.
Oh my God, here's 20. I literally got to season 12. I got to episode 12 and it felt like a finale. And I was like, okay, great. Like, and then I like looked and it was like 13. And I was like, pardon? And it's like, hey, no, there's loads more to come.
And don't you cry every episode?
It's pretty that. And it's pretty like, hey, their dad was the best dad that's ever lived. It's like, we love this family. Yeah. And it's kind of like, we love America, you know? But it's kind of like, okay, it worked. I'm a patriot again. Like, I don't know. Like, and it's just like, it's just crazy. But yeah, and like, yeah. And also Mandy Moore like sings in it.
Mandy Moore better sing.
Yeah.
Did you know this? Mandy Moore had better sing, bitch.
Yeah.
She has got, her Entangled is astounding.
Right.
And then a lot of, you know, she was the fourth of four. There was Britney, there was Christina. Jessica Simpson was like sort of reaching for it. And then basically Mandy's like story is like, they like locked her into like a 5-album deal because she was like going to be the same, and like everyone kind of was like, oh, we kind of already have loads of blonde pop girls,
right?
So then she was just in this like 5-album deal, and then she was allowed to just she made like a cover album because like she contractually had to make an album, but like the label didn't really care. I think this is from her interview on Las Culturistas. The label was like, yeah, make whatever album you want because like
we don't give a fuck.
We don't really care. So she was like, cool, I'm gonna do like this one with like Carole King covers, and they were like, okay. She's a badass.
And she honestly like, you know, she's so hot also.
Yeah.
Like,
do you remember her in Scrubs?
No.
Okay. I'm going to put a pin in that and then you carry on talking about This Is Us.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's basically it. It's so good to return to my roots in like American TV of just like, but the only problem with this one is it's like, I'm just going to like, you know, sort of zone out. And it's like, no, you kind of can't, because like, if you miss like Mandy Moore like holding a key in the first 2 minutes of the episode, then like you don't understand the ending.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
It was made at a time when we weren't also watching TikToks.
Correct. But I'm into it,
screaming.
bitch. Last night I like stopped work at like 7 or something, and I went like, perfect, that's time for 3 episodes.
Nice.
It's got that sort of a hold on me, but it's incredible, and it's just really helping me through, you know, some treacherous times.
Right. Well, I'm glad.
Yeah.
It's always been on my list of things to start watching, but I just never have.
It's on 4OD also. Like, you know, I'm going to get into 4OD.
Yeah. Thank you so much for being a part of this.
Yeah, for real. Shout out Channel 4.
Well, Mandy Moore had an amazing guest spot in Scrubs. She also had a great one, very, very sad, in Grey's Anatomy. But she had it in Scrubs. And just for... Scrubs has had a reboot on Disney Plus. And...
like new cast reboot? Or just like...
No, it's old cast. It's basically the 4 main cast from the old season. And they've done it so well as reboots go. Yeah, it's like updated, but it's still in like the same style. Like I kind of believe that they'd all be back.
Right.
You know, like they've updated like like kind of how they say things, because like some of Scrubs is like a touch tropey.
Okay.
And they've kind of, I feel they've updated that without being like super woke, like, and just like that.
Right.
And it's just really nice seeing like these like characters, because Scrubs was like, that was very important to me.
Oh my God, you loved Scrubs.
And it's so nice that they're like, to see, it's very like nostalgic and very like comforting to see the characters back. And they've done it really well, in my opinion.
What's the excuse for them all coming back to is it to the same hospital?
Yeah, well, Elliot, Turk and Carla just still work there.
Right.
And then JD was like one of those like a GP that like visits people at home.
Yeah.
He like got this like job because it's like loads of money. And then basically Dr. Cox leaves as chief of medicine and like asks JD to come back.
Right.
To be chief of medicine. And so you kind of like, I kind of understand that. And then the only annoying thing is that they spent like 9 seasons getting Elliot and JD together, and then like they're divorced now.
Okay.
Which is like you're a bit like, oh, but then also you kind of believe it's kind of believable.
Well, it's like, I get it, but it's also like, did they really not get them together until the last season?
Yeah.
So it's like, come on.
They were very Ross and Rachel.
Right.
But Turk and Carla are still together. And if they'd broken up Turk and Carla, I think it would have been a bit like... Oh,
that would be too far.
It's nice that they're together and they've had like 4 kids.
Yeah.
And you go like, cool.
That honestly would happen.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they were they were together for ages, right? Even in the regular show?
Yeah, they got together like in the first season.
Period.
Yeah.
In the first series.
Well, listeners, go and watch something from, you know, comforting and nostalgic today.
Do it, and then let us know what it is, because I need more for after This Is Us. I'm hurtling through This Is Us, so...
and go to a museum and put on the welcome card. Loved it, but lick of paint.
Lick of paint, mama. Lick of paint is so funny. LOL.
I will be home soon, so I'm excited to see you in person soon.
Me too. I look pretty much the same, but it will still be a really exciting reunion.
It'll be an amazing reunion. Thank you so much for listening, everyone. We hope you are well, safe, happy, healthy. And give us a like or a follow on the social media if you don't already. We are getting to the end of Elizabeth's uni. We're getting to the end of this Australia trip. And that's 2 big mountains that we will have traversed.
Yeah.
So we're excited for the summer to come with some fun announcements and some fun stuff coming up. So it should be good.
It should be good. Love you guys. Give us a follow if you haven't already. Love you, Chris.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.
Just before bed is good for your head. What you gonna do? Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated.